Welcome everyone. I have some great news which you're gonna love because my school think that I have the coronavirus. This means I have no school for the next 14 days. Well, what does this mean for you? Well, it means first of all, more uploads, and second of all, I'll be streaming every single day on my second channel, which will be linked in the description down below. I'll be playing some Call of Duty Mobile, some Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and also some Dolphin iOS using the touch controls. So if you're interested in catching the streams live, make sure you check the link in the description for my streaming channel. Going back to the video, we all know what Cydia is. Well, why do we know this? Well, because the Uncover jailbreak and the Checkra jailbreak, the first thing they make you do is install Cydia. Once you're jailbroken with Uncover, you'll see the Cydia app will be on your homepage. To continue with the Checkra jailbreak, you have to install Cydia. However, here's the thing. Cydia, while it works, and this iPhone 6, it only has Cydia and the essential jailbreak tweaks. However, Cydia is outdated. I mean, if you look at the homepage, let's have a look together. First of all, this isn't an offline application, this is a web clip. And you might notice, if we look at the fine extensions for applications, you'll notice that all of the jailbreak tweaks that they're showing off are from 2015. Yes, 2015. Right? This is ran by Sorek, and Sorek has fully left the jailbreaking community. He does not maintain Cydia anymore. If I were to go onto the iPad version, you would see the featured jailbreak tweaks. In fact, it's on here. These are all jailbreak tweaks, which most of them don't even support iOS 13. Let's tap on Tools to start with. So let's go through. F.lux is a night shift mode jailbreak tweak, which was introduced in iOS 9.3. 9.3. So if you're running iOS 9.2.1 and older, you don't use that tweak. iFile. No one uses iFile anymore. Everyone uses FileZer. Let's have a look. There we go. SSL patch fixes security bug in iOS 7.0 to 7.0.5. Is this a joke? Winterboard. Oh my god, these are just all outdated jailbreak tweaks which were meant for the iOS 8 devices and to a certain extent iOS 9. Furthermore, Cydia takes a long time to download applications. First of all, you might notice that when you add a source, unless you download a jailbreak tweak called Flame, you have to wait like, what, a couple of minutes every single time to add the source. It's a time waste. Furthermore, jailbreak tweaks themselves, they'll take a long time to install. So why on earth are you using Cydia when there's an alternative to Cydia called Installer 5? Installer 5 can download every jailbreak tweak Cydia can download, but first of all, let's have a look at the homepage. We have all of the up-to-date jailbreak tweaks which you actually care about. This is because Installer 5 is actively maintained. This isn't just a web clip like Cydia is, this is a full-on application. You can see we have the most downloaded section which is up to date. The must-have tweak section is up to date. It covers the latest iOS 13 jailbreaks, which are the Uncover and also Checkra. Whereas Cydia is covering jailbreaks for TyG. I mean, I saw earlier and it said if you want a jailbreak, use the TyG jailbreak. I mean, look, the last time this was updated was September 8th, 2015. No jailbreak for iOS 8.4.1. And you can see here, oh look, recently, untethered jailbreak for 8.1.3. Installer, however, everything is up to date. Right? So why are you using Cydia when you can download Installer 5? And that's what this video will show you how to do right now. And after you've downloaded Installer 5, there'll be no need to use Cydia anymore. Installer 5 does everything Cydia does, but first of all, better user interface. If I were to put Installer 5 and the App Store right by each other, they look the exact same. I mean, let's do it right now. We're going to load up the App Store. Of course, the iPhone 6 isn't, the fastest device. Today page is on the right, Installer 5 is on the left. I mean, look, they're literally the exact same. Look at the categories. I mean, they literally have similar icons. So let me show you how to download Installer 5 if you're still using Cydia, because it's time to switch. So you go to the sources page of Cydia, and you're going to tap on edit, add, and you're going to search up this repo. It will be in the description. It's app.me/repo. Right here, you're going to tap on add source, and of course Cydia is doing Cydia, so it's going to take a pretty darn long time for this to add, but essentially the long process of updating sources will happen. When you add the sources on installer 5, instead of having this page which you can't, block, everything runs in the background, which means that you can continue using installer 5 while the source is adding. Furthermore, there's a bug with Cydia where sometimes we're trying to download a tweak, but the source needs to be manually refreshed. This is fixed in installer 5. Everything that is wrong with Cydia is fixed with installer 5. Everything good from Cydia is also in installer 5. So there's really no point of using Cydia. I'm going to wait until this process has completed. It might take tomorrow. Look at the time, 7:20. Lovely, the process has completed, so we tap on return, and we just need to find the app-tab repo, just right here. We tap on it, we tap on all packages, and we see installer. If it doesn't show, then you just need to tap on refresh and wait like a minute. So we're going to download installer 5, we tap on modify, install, and now confirm. And there we go. A good jailbreak tweak is installing. Now you might be like, well, if installer 5 was so important, why didn't you showcase it in your jailbreak tweaks video where you show every jailbreak tweak installed? I have two answers for that. First of all, it might be too good to show, or maybe I just completely forgot. I mean, if you watched the video, you'd see that it was on my home screen. It was next to Dolphin, so it's not like you could have avoided it. Maybe I should have, looked for all my jailbreak tweaks and next time actually remembered. But let me tell you, installer 5, definitely a great tweak. Of course, Cydia is going to be Cydia, so it'll take a 21 centuries. I'm going to speed up, I don't know. Lovely. To tap on return, and there we go. Good old installer 5. What I love about installer 5 is you can transfer all the sources from Cydia to installer. So I'm not going to use a installer account. And here's the import part. Import sources, and you can also use the alternatives. Tap on continue, and you can see instead of that big fat page which blocked you from using your device, it's actually installing the repos with this little sidebar right here. If we go to changes, then we can see jailbreak tweak developers will be triggered. If you actually know that in this top tweaks video, every tweak I have is paid for. In this one, I don't even think I have any pirated tweaks. I mean, let's have a look together. I mean, they're all free anyway. I mean, this one completely free. Yeah, there's no pirated tweaks on this iPhone yet. But essentially, here's the essentials you need to know to use installer. Search bar is where you download all your tweaks. You tap on manage, and this is where the install packages section is. You scroll down, this is where the sources are. You tap on the plus button, and you'll be able to add your jailbreak sources. If we go to the home page, this is the discover section. I said in like a video like 7 months ago, one of the main issues with Cydia is it's hard to find new jailbreak tweaks. Well, I don't know if the guy watches my videos, hopefully he doesn't, but essentially, here is the home page, and all these jailbreak tweaks are useful. To be honest, I don't really know what those tweaks are, but what's great is that these tweaks are easily downloaded. If we tap on this one, we can see very well what the jailbreak tweak actually does. I mean, look. Customize everything volume related. There you go. With the most downloaded, these are obviously popular. Lotus theme, love that theme, but I mean, this one right here, just close to my heart, it's just better. I mean, look at the dark, look how beautiful that is. Look at these icons. I love this iPhone. And if we go here, must have. I don't know how you get on there, but I guess it's just tweaks that the developers like. Same with this part. And extend your apps. I mean, right here is everything you can use to discover new jailbreak tweaks. Changes is where you update your jailbreak tweaks. And this right here shows you not jailbreak tweaks that you need to update. These shows jailbreak tweaks which are brand new and released on the repos. You will never really use this section because there's like 21,000 new tweaks. So, I mean, let's have a look at Captain America. And there's literally no information about it. If you look at sections, you can see install packages. You can see every package available on Cydia. Essentially, you will never use this section. The main important four ones are home, changes, manage, and search. It would be nice if the section tab was just like the App Store, and it looked like this. You tap on it, and it would go into this menu. Because this tab, not that many people, if anyone, is actually going to use. So those are the essentials of Installer 5. And that is my quick video, probably around 10 to 15 minutes, discussing why Cydia shouldn't be installed on your iPhone anymore. Instead, switch to Installer 5. Let me know when you're switching, and bye-bye.